You're not tuned into something super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shite. Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low love from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby, you tune in to Super Tight TV. Once again, you're back, going up your back, going smack, smack, smack. It's your big dog, Bobo Luciano, and my sexy ass, beautiful wife.
Hey, it's your girl, Jazzy K.
Man, we in the house. I got a very special guest. No, we don't call him special. We call him super tight.
Super
Yes,
tight.
sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Straight out the cliffs, man. My hood. You know how we do it. I got the dog, the main man in the house, Jose Bodega. Yeah, we hogging things over here.
Already.
Man in here shining.
Nice and blingy.
Oh,
yeah.
Gotta keep it nice and blingy.
That's how we do in the cliffs. It's
For
still.
sure.
There you
Gotta
go.
know it. Oak Cliff America, stand up.
Let them
Stand
know.
up. Man.
I like that. Oak Cliff America.
Yeah, he's the first person I ever heard say that.
No, for sure.
No, we used to say Oak Cliff, Texas. Now you done took it.
Oh yeah, man.
National.
Man, it's national. Man.
It's
You know?
national
It's a
now.
movement.
Yeah, I like that. You got to get a shirt or a hat with that.
Oh man, I wasn't the first one to say it, but we all represented right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I've been in our hood, our home too long. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah, nah, for sure.
I get in our hood and I jump right back out.
Nah, for sure. Hey, that's, get in and get out. That's
Get
what
in,
you're
get
supposed
out.
to
Go
do.
see my old man. Go see my peoples and right back out. Singing hills. What's up with it? Man, I'm gonna let my wife start this thing out because it's always ladies first.
Nah,
in
for
my
sure,
world.
for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Jose. Thanks for coming out, kicking
Oh
it
yeah,
with
nah,
us.
for sure. It's all love.
So you've been doing big things, making major moves, so we're glad to have you on. But for the people who may not know you, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, where you from, and your journey into music?
Okay, well, I'm from Highland Hills, you know what I'm saying? I kind of lived a little bit everywhere though. My mama used to jump around a lot, She wasn't never comfortable nowhere, so we moved around. I done stayed all over Dallas.
What you call home?
Highland Hills for sure.
75241.
Yes,
Yeah.
R75247.
Okay.
you
You
go.
know what I'm saying?
Well,
You
yeah.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, so I call it home because like I say, I learned most of all my, I wouldn't say bad, but how to get by in Highland Hills. You know what I'm saying?
Survival tactics.
Yeah,
Yes.
survival
That's what we'll call
tactics.
it.
Yes. I bet you did.
Yeah.
Okay,
Granny
bro.
taught me a whole lot though. But I started doing music about like 2.5 years ago. You know?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, at first I was just always around the music. You know what I'm saying?
How?
Me and Yella Bezzy real tight.
Okay.
So
Shout out Yella Bees.
yeah, shout out my boy Yella Bezzy. We was always tight since like junior year in high school.
Okay.
That's what's up.
What
So-
high school did you go to?
We went to Lancaster.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Yella, we went to Lancaster. Well, I started going to Lancaster freshman year.
Okay, Weebo.
Yeah, we
shout
believe
out
in
Lancaster,
orange.
Texas, man.
For real.
I never forget that. But once we used to probably every week. Yella been rapping since I met him,
Oh yeah.
When
So-
did you meet him? You said
like junior year.
junior.
Well, he been rapping since he was like 13.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But like I remember every weekend we used to go to like Kansas City, just to do promotion. Like that was way before the internet was jumping. Like that way when you had to get in that bus
Yeah.
or the Cadillac, you know what I'm saying, and
Yeah,
ride
you done
around
learned
and push
a little
music.
about that grind.
So I really pretty much been around it for a long time. Like I said, about 2.5 years ago, I was just like, man, I'm trying to take care of my family. Like, the streets wasn't a choice, but it wasn't by force either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I just, like I said, I wanted to do something different, something better. And I had a little girl, you know what I'm saying? So it made me want to show her something
Them
different.
kids will come through and change you,
Yeah,
won't
for
they?
sure.
Change your world.
Most
Especially
definitely.
girls.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm talking about the first day I held her, I was like, man,
Yeah.
what I'm doing, this ain't gonna work.
Aw, like I gotta rethink
will.
my life
Yeah,
It
right
will.
quick.
A real man will.
Yeah,
You know
nah,
what I'm
for
saying?
real.
And look into them baby's eyes, it'll change you.
Nah, most
Put something in
definitely.
your heart, won't it?
Yeah, shout out Melanie too. That's my baby. She also over my publishing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my publishing company is Melanie Thomas. You know what I'm saying? That's in her
See,
name.
that's
That's
what I'm
beautiful.
talking
That's
about,
smart.
legacy. How you do that?
How old is she right now?
She too.
2 years old.
Yeah, so I plan on making her a millionaire before she 5.
Yes, sir.
I know
Yes,
that's
sir.
right.
Terrible 2, terrible 3. Here they
Oh,
come.
man.
She everywhere.
Oh,
She everywhere. Pull them
wall
plugs
to
up.
wall.
But
That
it's beautiful.
part.
That's a beautiful age, though.
So let's talk about your recording process. How does that work? Do you are you a writer
No,
or
I punch in
punch into? Okay.
like
I don't know how y'all do that.
see
Y'all
it,
killing them
I got
engineers,
to
man.
write.
what it was would be like with writing. I couldn't put it together how I wanted to because if you ever listen to my music,
Mm-hmm.
like a lot of my bars stack on top of each other. So like I be sitting right next to the engineer. Like I spit a bar,
Yeah.
spit another bar, and I'm like, nah, cut this into that bar, like right there.
Ooh.
Like yeah, do it like that, and I map out my whole song like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
you doing it in a way where you can keep up.
Yeah, I do it the way so it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
do have a different style. You know what I'm
Thank
saying? I
you,
like your
thank you,
style.
thank you, thank
And
you, thank you.
what do you record?
I record at a couple different places, but I normally go to Good With It Studios,
Yeah.
or I go to Bud.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out my boy Bud. Shout out Good With It Studios. You know, I also go with JT from time to time too. Shout
Okay.
out my boy JT.
Already. You got a favorite engineer you like working with?
Yeah, my little bro. I call him my evil twin. He rap too. His name's Street Classic Deuce.
Street Classic Deuce. Okay. Already. And producer wise, I think in Monster.
Yeah, Monster and Bud.
Okay. Okay.
Those, I mean, they just fit me. It's
Yeah.
like they was made to make my music,
Yeah.
my beats. No
I
lie.
hear Monster all over town, man.
Oh yeah, he got a bass line out this world.
Man.
Yeah, that's baseline is what carry. Baseline in 808.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So let's talk about this new album you got out.
yeah. Defamation of
Defamation of
character.
character.
Yeah, man.
It dropped when?
It dropped on the 25th.
Oh, it's brand new.
Oh yeah, man. It's hot too. It's
Yeah.
real hot. If you ain't got it, you better go get it because it's the hottest thing in the streets right now.
Y'all
All the
heard
way
that?
live.
Y'all heard that?
But yeah, where this album came from? It was just a little. It was some stuff going on in the city, man. I'm pretty sure y'all heard about it.
Yeah.
It was a lot of
For those that haven't.
yeah, for those that haven't. It was a lot of bull going out in the streets, a lot of defamation of character going
Yes.
out.
Yeah.
And that's where the concept of the album came from.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was tired of being pushed out there as this when I'm really this. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I just gave them that in that album.
That's what's
It's
up.
it's a trip how when certain situations happen. I'm pretty sure we're talking about the same situation.
Yeah.
And the social media world
Right.
just became judge and jury. You know what I mean?
Right.
They just figured out who did it based on what they saw on social media.
Right.
And then you get the bloggers out there just putting
Paint pictures.
putting gas on the flames, and it's just you don't know who to believe, especially some of these youngsters who are on social media.
Right.
They're real impressionable. So they're he did this. Oh man, they was into it anyway. He must have did.
Yeah,
It's just
see, and the youngsters these days, people these days, a lot of
That's
people,
what I was gonna say.
they don't got their own mind anymore.
no. And
Everything is a follow me culture.
Yeah, they don't
Everybody, you
set
either I
trends.
said that last time.
And
You
you
either a
said-
follower or an influencer.
Yeah.
That's the two boxes now.
And they don't set trends anymore. They
No,
follow them.
no, you're right. And you said something that was real cool. You remember before the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can maneuver around this world and know how to control your emotions without
right,
the internet.
right.
And that's the problem that I've been seeing, is that a lot of people cannot control their emotions based on, they let words, get them upset. They let, just,
They only know
I
about
mean,
that thumb wrestling.
yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about the other day that, ain't nobody gonna take no ass whooping no more.
Oh no.
Ain't nobody gonna take no ass whooping, and just say, okay, we're gonna go sit down and drink this beer or smoke us one after. We gonna come back and kill you. We gonna, what they say,
It's
spin the
alright.
block.
I
We gonna
rather
spin.
take a
We gonna
ass
come back and spin the block on
See
you.
what it is?
Whoop my ass. Let
Like-
me wake up tomorrow.
Like you said, that thumb wrestling.
Yes,
That's because behind that phone or
Yes.
behind that screen, you can be whoever you want to be.
You
Superman.
bad.
Can't nobody test it.
No,
So you can say or do whatever you want to do.
you better cut that location off.
Yeah, though.
You
Don't
better
be
cut that
checking
location
in.
off. So, how many tracks on the new album?
It's 17.
17 bangles.
Yeah, bangers. I
Now that's
guarantee
what's
you.
up. I haven't heard a new album with 17 tracks on it. Usually you get about 8.
Yeah, I
Somewhere
mean,
around there maybe.
it's because I had been gone for so long.
Mhm.
I had to give them something to hold on to.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
like
And
that.
I feel like I came so hard with my first album that I had to top that.
when you say you've been gone, You mean between albums, or you had to sit
Yeah,
down?
between albums.
Okay, you didn't have to
Yeah.
sit down nowhere.
Oh man, nah, I stay out the way, man.
Yeah,
You
stay
know,
out the way. Thank you, brother.
my granny always said it ain't what you do, it's how you do it.
Yes.
That part.
Yeah,
Look at that
that's
camera.
right.
You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
Say that
Yeah, we like to
again.
look right there and tell these youngsters,
Yeah, man. It ain't about what you do, it's about how you do it. Remember that.
How you moving,
Yeah,
baby?
got to move
Be
a certain
careful who
type of
you
way.
move with.
Oh yeah, keep your circle strong
Man, and small.
And
and
small.
very small,
Yeah.
lowercase.
And what's your favorite song on this new album?
I really like I said, I be so in tune with my music. I love every song, but I actually I normally don't put many female records on my album.
Yeah.
So I actually put a good female record on there called "Pat Me Down"
Okay.
for the ladies, and I think the ladies need to get in tune with it. They'll
Yeah, I
love
like
it.
that.
You
It's a
feeling that
vibe.
one?
Oh yeah, it's definitely a vibe.
Already. And is that gonna be the one that you think that you're gonna shoot the video to as well? Give us
No,
good visual?
the first visuals is gonna be checklist.
Checklist. Okay.
I like that one. I like checklist.
Checklist is gonna be the first one, and then I'm gonna go with testimony.
Okay. Already.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go with Baker's Man.
Baker's Man. Okay.
Mhm.
Already. So now, how you gonna tell us what you gonna go with? I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. Tell what you need to do. This is old school.
Right.
Get with some DJs, and 2 or 3. Let them pick the single.
Right.
Now,
Right.
maybe
right.
not your first one,
Right.
but the follow up. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Because you
right.
got it all mapped out. It may be hot to you. It may be that just like your boy Yella Bezzy said. I never thought That's On Me was gonna be that one.
Right. Nah, for
You
real.
know what I
You're right
mean?
about that though.
Yeah,
You're right
because
about that.
because it be that one that you least expect
Right.
to pop, and you
Right.
be like, man, that's the last song I did.
We were
I
just
did that for
yeah.
a filler track, and
We were just talking about that. How
Yeah.
everybody's like, "Oh, that song was an accident."
yeah, that
Yeah,
song was
nah,
actually.
for real.
I'm telling you, let somebody else hear it. Put some more
Let other ears
fresh
behind.
ears.
Nah, for sure.
Fresh ears on it.
I definitely respect
That's
that.
that's just some advice from me. I got a little bit of knowledge in
Look,
it.
gang,
Oh no, my granny
just a
always
little
told
bit.
me you ain't never too old not to learn nothing from
Yeah,
nobody.
yeah.
I like your granny.
Yeah, your granny cool.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah,
Very
where she from?
intelligent. She really from East Texas, but when
That's
she
what
came,
it is.
When she came out here, they lived in West Dallas first.
Okay, Dino. What's Dino?
Yeah, so my granny, like I said, she a very intelligent lady. We come from nothing, so all we had was this.
You was raised by your granny?
Yes, sir, yes,
Already,
sir, yes,
She's
sir.
still here with
Yeah, she's still here.
Already.
Cherish that.
Is she
I
in
miss
Highland
my
Hills?
granny.
Nah, she actually she live in Langston.
Okay,
She
already.
live in Langston.
L-Town.
Yeah,
Already.
they my sister's taking care of her right now.
That's good.
Good.
That's good, man.
Soldier though, she a soldier.
How many siblings did you have?
I got 3 sisters on my mama's side and 2 sisters on my daddy's side.
And
so
you the only boy.
only boy
Where
and
you
the
from?
oldest.
Oh, about the ooh, that's that
I
manhood.
pray for you just like you.
Oh,
You
yeah.
pray for me.
I pray for
I'll
you
pray
too,
bro.
man.
Because you got one girl now, and that's the only child you have.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, I remember that feeling. I got 4 now.
Yeah, see, that's why
All
I said,
girls.
man, nothing but women.
Yeah, all
You see
around
all
me.
that? You see all?
All sisters. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So it make you know. It make you learn how to deal with women.
Yeah.
Because everybody have a different personality, and you can learn
Right.
different personalities from
I
women.
had to raise
Yeah.
3 different personalities.
Yeah.
Then
Now I do have a question. So, having so many sisters and being raised by women and having a daughter, does any of that influence your music? Like, are you extra careful about some things you say because of that, or you just like,
Nah, they pretty much let me lead. Like they always let me lead.
that
Like,
ain't what I'm asking. That ain't what I'm asking. I'm
She's saying,
saying,
are you calling?
when you writing or you coming up with a concept for a song, did sometimes you say, let me not say,
nah, cause
no.
they pretty like
They pretty cool.
yeah, and you like most of my lyrics. It don't be a lot of curse words in it anyway.
I read it.
Okay, that's good.
So I learned how to put it out there without having to be so vulgar.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that.
You do have a good vocabulary. I noticed that.
Appreciate it.
You
Appreciate
use you know you do too, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. I hear the big words sometimes.
Nah, yeah, man. I had to, cause I always looked at so rough, so
Yeah.
I had to at least be able to talk to the people.
No, and that's
yeah.
key.
Communication.
You do have
Right.
that shock them too.
Yeah, man. Because I always talk about controlling your emotions. If you can communicate
Right.
with people, especially woods, they won't put you in certain boxes. You know
Right,
what
and
I
I
mean?
want to always be able to sit at any table,
Yes.
That
and be
part.
able to talk intelligent. You
Not
know
have
what I'm
nobody
saying?
have to talk for you.
Right.
You can talk for yourself.
Exactly.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's absolutely. And I'm gonna tell you right now, somebody that I think has a cold mouthpiece is our boy Lil Deezy.
Oh yeah.
Lil Deezy
Oh
is a
yeah.
very
Shout out
intelligent.
Low
Yeah,
Deezy.
shout
Yeah,
out
shout
Lil
out my
Deezy,
boy
man.
Lil Deezy, man, my manager, man. He is very, like I said, I learned a lot from Lo.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
Like
like,
what?
like musically, you know, how to sit down and, like you say, converse with people.
Hmm.
Because, like you say, like oh yeah,
Y'all heard that? Converse,
Yes.
not conversate.
Yeah.
Okay, it's converse.
Not talk,
I'm
yeah, man.
sorry.
Yeah, you know, I
converse.
gotta give it.
I
You know, I
Yeah.
gotta let them
digress.
know, man.
Yeah.
Because, like I say, you know, the mind is a very important thing. So
It's like
if
a
you can
computer.
load it up, yeah, keep on loading it because you don't want them to think, you don't want to be what they already think of you.
Yes. Stereotypical.
Yeah, you don't want them to stereotype you.
Yeah. Are you a reader?
Yeah, I read from time to time. You know,
Okay.
not as much as I used to, but I still try to. I be in that phone a lot too. You know, you ain't even got to have a book
Yeah, for
nowadays.
No,
real.
no. You get Audible.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can
you can
listen
put it
to it
right
and
up
do.
on that
I
phone.
love me a
Hmm.
good audible.
So we're gonna back up and go to the past because I like some of your older
Right,
songs as well.
right,
Statement.
right. Statement. Oh
Man, that
yeah,
statement is something.
yeah, man. You know, a lot of people gravitated to that record.
I
You
like
know,
that one.
it just because a lot of times I like I said, I always wanted to give people the same thing that they hear, but in a
Yes.
different form.
Mm-hmm.
You know, give them that bodega style.
Already.
There you go.
So is your art life the same? You know what I mean? Do you replicate your art with what happened in your life,
Uh,
or do you replicate what you see in your environment?
certain parts of life, you
Okay.
know,
Yes.
certain like I said, I'm one of them people that I had to do a lot of different stuff. You know, so
Yeah.
I tried to. My granny, like she always tell me, like you shouldn't be characterized for who you are.
Yes.
It's about the good that you put out.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's right.
So, you know, I've always felt like even though I may have been doing wrong,
Mhm.
God looked over me anyway.
Amen.
So I don't feel like, well, I do feel like he heard a sinner's prayer.
Yes.
So he also
Oh,
pray.
yeah.
He also look
Everybody's
over the
sinner.
sinners.
Mm-hmm.
You
We
know,
all
he
sinner.
look over the people that don't do right as well.
Well, that's where that come in. God knows your heart.
Right.
You know
He
what I
does.
mean?
Yeah.
So
Even when you straight.
he know you gonna
Right.
mess up. He like, all right.
Yeah. Just don't be a hypocrite.
Right.
That's what he hates.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From what I know, what I learned,
That
God.
high side.
Yeah,
Nah,
don't
for
be high
sure.
side. Boy, God forgive me for what I'm about to do. Boy, you ain't finna, boy, he ain't gonna forgive you. You know
My
what I'm talking
God
about?
don't
See,
like
he
that high
already knew what you
side.
was finna do before
Yeah.
you did it. So
Yeah.
saying that is really, you know, a
Yeah.
waste.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, for real. So
But you know, we like kids. You know, when kids hide, they think you can't
I'm
see them.
saying right.
Yeah, we be doing the same stuff.
you remember Adam and Eve tried to do that.
Nah, for real.
What
Yeah.
y'all hiding for? See y'all. Come on, I see y'all out there. God, we naked. How you know you're naked? Who told you was naked? I mean,
Yeah, then
my
there,
way
then
over y'all
there he
head.
go, the woman you gave me. But
Yeah.
look, we can go on
He
a
did
whole,
blame the
whole
woman, didn't
tangent there. We
he?
not
Did
gonna,
blame the woman.
yeah, threw her
Yeah,
under the
man. You know, he
bus,
threw up under the
threw her
bus,
under the
but
bus and backed up,
you
backed it
know,
up.
I feel like with that, you know, a woman was made from his rib though.
Yes.
So
I mean, but to throw under the
Wait a
bus,
minute. Let's see what he got to. Let's hear his opinion on the matter.
because
I'm
like,
curious.
you know,
you flesh or my flesh, it don't matter.
yeah, but the woman, she convinced the man to do
Yeah,
it.
but
She sent it on her own.
see, that's what
But
every
she
man
talking
like to
him
say.
into it. You see what I'm saying?
He's
She
supposed to be
chose to
strong.
do that. He was
She-
supposed to be strong, but that goes to show you that a woman is a man's weakness.
That
See,
is.
I'm not gonna roll with that narrative because
I'd have
first of all,
slapped that
see, hold
fool
on,
right out of
how
hand.
is a woman man's weakness, but man's supposed to lead?
Yeah,
Woman,
because
and I come from man. You just said that. Here's the thing,
Flesh of my
though,
flesh.
huh? Uh-huh. You know what I mean? I just want to know where that fall in. No, my thing is if y'all go back and read, we're gonna have a little church right quick.
Yeah, let's see. Preach.
Nothing happened until what?
to the man sin.
Adam ate
You know why
of the
that?
apple
You know why
because
that was?
God told him first.
Right.
He told Adam. Period. He didn't even tell the lady.
Yeah, he didn't tell her
Yeah,
nothing.
Yeah.
she heard it from the
Yeah.
serpent.
Yeah, I think the serpent did something to her too. In between, you know what I'm saying? That's my
Yeah, because a woman, y'all, what's the word?
devilish,
Eager. Well, no, not
evil.
eager.
Look at you. Look.
Yeah, watch your words,
Y'all
Some of them,
Bodega.
Yeah, I don't want to get in no
Watch your
trouble.
Now
words,
go ahead, bro.
Jose.
Speak your mind, bro. I'm
I
right
don't
here.
want to get in
I
no.
got your
Know
back.
what your granny
I fade
told
that
you.
heat. I fade that heat at the crib, man.
Know what your granny told you.
But nah, for real. I just feel like, you know,
What if the
the
devil
woman.
put that wood on her before she got back down?
There you go. I knew
What
that.
if the
See,
devil
I
did
mean,
that
we
I
gonna
ain't
cut
gonna
that out.
and made that thing devilish?
Oh my
You know what I'm
God.
saying, Jose?
I
Oh
feel you on
Because
that.
Lord.
because
But look, I ain't
Oh
the
gonna
Bible is
Lord.
too sparse.
Oh Lord.
Now
Lord
what it
forgive
was
us.
That's
like,
my opinion.
like, you
Lord
know,
forgive him.
he made it seem sweet to her, you
Yeah.
know,
Well, that's what he
and
do.
that's women like y'all not all women, but a lot of women they be more so intrigued.
The
You know what
devil
I'm
the
saying?
devil made it
Yes,
seem
not
sweet.
all women.
Yeah, not all women, but you know, most women are.
Mhm.
Yes.
They be intrigued by
See, I can't
something
say
that looks
most
good.
because I guess
You
it
think
depends on
you
the
think the
circle you
serpent looked
hang
good?
around.
He was standing
He
tall.
made that apple seem very good, and she bit right into it. And then
Listen,
what she did felt bad and made him do it.
He
listen.
put
I
that.
say
It
all
was
the
a
time.
serpent. You know what kind of she
See,
said,
there he go. There, Lord.
he hit him with that.
Oh Lord, I ain't
She
riding
seen
back
that
home in the
tongue.
car with you.
Have you
I
seen
ain't,
the cucumber
I ain't
challenge?
riding back
You seen
home
the
in the
cucumber
car
challenge?
with you.
Imagine she hit her with
Oh
the tongue
Lord.
challenge.
Are we really talking about this along with the Bible? This
Because
is.
a man wrote the Bible,
Oh
right?
Lord,
And that's his
no, no,
interpretation.
men allegedly.
A man interpreted the Bible.
Right.
The
He
most.
didn't say nothing about all that you talking
I'm
in the
saying he
Bible.
may have left some things out.
Okay,
You know what I'm talking about? That's his interpretation
moving
of the Bible.
on.
You know what I'm talking about? He was King James.
Moving on.
Okay. So
King James didn't write the
you
Bible,
seem to have
baby.
an old soul. You talk about your granny all the time. What you know about Curtis Mayfield?
Oh yeah, man. You know the
Huh?
original Pusher Man.
You don't know
That's
Bobo
what
had a song called Pusher Man back in the day, huh?
man. You know what Lo told me about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
back
I
in the
when I
day.
brought it to Lo, I was talking about Curtis Mayfield, and when he was like, "Oh yeah, you know, Bobo made a record like that, man. That'll be real good. I want to see what you do with it."
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's where that came from. That Pusher Man, like
Classic.
classic, like
People don't know what they got when they put that Pusher Man on. They put you in that mood, don't
yeah.
it? It make you want to smoke a cigarette.
And most people they heard it from movies. Like they said, "I'm your mama, I'm your
Man.
daddy,
Yeah.
I'm that nigga," and that.
Hey.
Like that was.
I'm your pusher, man.
I mean,
Man.
say
Yeah.
But let me tell you something where you went right with that. Just the fact that you went and got that old sample.
right.
You know what I mean? I don't know if you chose the sample or Monster chose the sample, but if you do that in this day and era, that's a recipe for success.
No, I appreciate
I'm
that.
telling you,
Appreciate
bro,
that.
because the old
I be
head,
hearing it
if you
like,
want to know, our slogan here is where Texas connects.
Right.
And the Texas Connect part comes from us wanting to be a bridge, not for Texas to the rest of the world, but
Right.
some, the old and the young.
Right.
Well, I ain't gonna say the old, the more seasoned and the youngsters and things like that. So we
the
can,
schools.
yeah, they call it school. You know what I mean? So I love the new music,
Right.
but some of the older people, they're like, you know how people all try to turn their nose up and stuff. But I'm a musician, so I love all kind of music. But if you do something like that, they gonna hear your message, bro.
Yeah. See what it was it's a record shop where I be it every day. It's a record shop.
Sell vinyl?
Yeah.
Oh,
And he
Where at?
play. It's
What
right there
part of
off
town?
Sunnyvale and Overton.
Hmm.
And he got a lot.
oh yeah, that's been there for
Yeah,
years.
on Deer Paths. Yeah. And I was standing out there one day, and the song came on,
Oh,
and I was like, "Damn, ain't nobody did that." Like I couldn't think of nobody ever, cause people do samples all the time,
yes.
and I always prided myself on trying to be different. So when I heard that, I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm that nigga in that alley, like I was like, "Yeah, that's
That's
hot."
it. That is stupid
And when I
hot.
brought it to Monster, I was like, "Man, that's all I want right there.
Yeah, yeah,
That it."
yep.
He he was intrigued with it. So he was like, "You know what? We finna do this right now."
Hey,
He made that beat probably like 2 hours later and sent it to me.
yeah.
And I went to the studio. I didn't have no plans of where it was gonna go. I just started rapping.
Hey, you did it.
Appreciate that.
Success.
Appreciate
Check that one off your box. Do it again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Go find you another old school one and make that, at least put one old school song on your, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, and that like I said, I got another record called Mr. Big.
Oh.
I had redid the A by MJG. That's gonna be
Yes,
coming out real
yes,
soon.
yes, yes.
Okay.
The beat,
Okay.
Yeah, it
Ooh.
Monster played with it a little bit, but it still got that.
Man.
It's
Yeah,
the beat. It's the beat. We got to make
Man.
us jam up in
Yeah,
here.
you
Okay.
doing it now.
yeah. That's why I said I was thinking about doing a whole old school compilation
Yeah.
with all the old records that people love, but the
Mhm.
ones that didn't get that much light
Yes,
nowadays,
yes.
and give them that Bodega style.
Give it to him.
Yes, sir.
I get that one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I feel that one. I know she will too.
No, for sure.
I know a lot of people will. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, because I don't want to just make the young folks bob their head. You know what I'm saying? I want to make everybody bob their head.
There you go.
That's the key.
There you go. If you say screw the old heads got a lot of money too.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to think since you're talking about old school one. You ever seen the movie The Mac?
Nah, I think I have. I think I have.
It was either on the Mac. I got a saying I've been saying
Yeah.
for a long time. And this one you need to pick up. You tell me you ain't gonna turn down nothing but your collar.
Yeah.
I ain't
yeah,
turning
I
down
have seen
nothing
the
but
Mac.
my
Yeah.
collar, man, because I want it all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On the King of New York, that boy said if it's a dime rock gets sold in the park, I want in.
I say
And that's
that
me.
several times a day.
Yes.
Several times
I
a
want
day.
in.
That's definitely me.
Yeah, man. You had another one that I really like. Tool on You.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, featuring Mr. Yella Bezzy, right?
Oh yeah, that was a nice record.
That was a
Man.
very
It
nice
was.
record, nice visual. That boy say he's always getting head from a thigh. What is that from a thigh hole? I thought he said I was in the Tahoe.
Yeah, he said I was getting head from a thought hole and hit a pothole.
Yeah.
And I need a new rim.
Yeah.
Thought already means.
Very good visual, man. Tell us about that process.
So what it was, that record actually came like at the snap.
Really?
Like
Y'all
because-
chemistry.
Yeah, no, what it was he really wanted me to be on the project that him and Freddie had together.
Okay.
And he he had seen I had been working hard in the studio grinding.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I'm gonna put you on this record with us. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, what you got for it? Cause I gotta turn it in tomorrow. And it was
Dang.
crazy because I had recorded Tool on You the day before I was at the studio with him by myself.
Wow.
Didn't think none of it. He was just like, play something for me with open verses on it. And that was the first record I played for him.
He said, that's it.
And he was like, come on, put that on. I like that.
That's it.
And we went from there.
He snapped on it too.
Yeah.
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 He snapped on it too, man. You said something, man, that you said something that was real impactful. I want to bring it up, but it, you know me, I don't. I can't. Many. She don't want me to say it. We gotta stay monetized. You know what I'm talking about?
For real.
Shut
Hey,
your
man.
mouth like
You
your
know what I'm
granny
talking
said.
My mind can go sometimes. You know what I'm talking about?
Don't we know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it slip out sometimes.
It do.
It's all good.
We do a lot. You know what I'm saying? We work a lot. We stay up late.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Keep the mind going.
Yeah. Feed the mind.
So
Feed
you
the
got
mind.
any? So you got any shows coming up?
Yeah.
Or any? What you working on now?
Oh, like I said, I'm finna push the album real hard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finna, and while working on the next project, you know, cause like I said, I was gone so long. Ain't no stopping it this time though. I'm coming harder than ever.
Yes.
Like I say, I'm one of the hottest rappers in the city. Bar lyrically, you can put me up against anybody, and I stand on that.
That's real.
And now I'm
Uh-oh.
finna show them that.
That's it, man.
Like
Y'all
I said,
heard
I
that?
sit back and I supported everybody. You know, just listening.
That's
you know what I'm
it.
saying?
That's
Seeing
it.
what's out here, and they still ain't ready for Bodega.
Hey, put it in their face.
Most definitely.
And then when you get through putting it in their face,
Leave it there.
stand up on their neck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's what put your foot on their
for
neck.
real.
So let's ask you some
He didn't
Training
finish the last
Oh, my bad.
question.
Oh, my bad. Keep going, bro.
We said what's going on. You hosting the club tonight?
Yeah, I'm doing.
Where
I'm
can
actually. I'm performing. I'm gonna be performing at headquarters Saturday. What's it? The 28th, 27th, one of them.
they- Okay.
And now it's 28th. And then I'm finna be doing everything. Like I said, I'm finna be at a lot of clubs. You know, you gonna be. I'm gonna probably be doing 3-4 things a week.
Already.
That's what's up. Gotta stay busy.
Current event time.
Mm-mm.
Kanye West, what you think?
Man,
That's the hottest thing. Every time I turn on my social media, that's popping up.
like I said,
You got opinion on it?
Kanye, man, he one of them people that you be like, you ain't never had that partner. Then once they get high, they
Yeah.
get to think.
They
get
weird
to
when
get
they get
real.
to thinking.
Man, the
Getting deep.
government, I'm telling you, boy, the government is fucking y'all over. Y'all not even paying attention.
Getting deep.
Like, that's
Yeah.
Kanye.
Yeah.
Like
The Boffin.
very intelligent man, but the way that he's putting it out people ain't gonna receive it because he's
The
going
message.
about it the wrong way.
He's delivering the message wrong.
Yeah, it's definitely delivering the message wrong. Now it may be some sense into what he's saying if you look at it a certain way.
Yes.
But he know that black people ain't gonna look at it that way.
No.
So why even say it?
I don't really think that the black folks got as mad as him as it's showing.
Right.
I think they used that George Floyd.
Yeah, because that was
comment.
wrong. That was wrong.
It was more of the anti-Semitic comments that I think
That
got him
him on
canceled.
fire. Oh,
Yeah. I believe
They don't care about what
they
we
can
think
blame it
about
on George. Yeah,
Kanye.
they don't care about George Floyd, man. Rest in peace to George Floyd.
Yeah,
They don't care, but they use that because it was the anti-Semitic stuff.
But see,
it's too many Jewish people writing checks right now.
Yeah,
You
and
know what I'm talking about?
see, Kanye felt like his money would keep him to where he could say what he wanted to say.
Yeah.
But now they taking it away from him.
Yeah, they are. They taking
You know
that
what I'm
status.
saying? That goes back to again. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it.
It's real. And you know, old folks used to always say that there is a very thin line.
Yeah.
Between being a genius
and being a dumbass.
That's
that
part. Psychotic,
that
psychosis.
That's
you know
how
what I
my
mean?
granny used to say.
Yeah.
Don't float the line.
Yeah, don't float it, man.
Don't
Walk right
straddle
on
the
it.
fence.
Yeah, right. And don't rock the boat. Stay right on that line, baby.
Yeah.
Stay in the gray. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to keep it. What's up with your Dallas Cowboys?
Oh man, yeah, they all right, man. They gonna be all right.
Huh?
They definitely gonna be all right.
You think so?
I know so.
They better be.
Who your favorite player?
My favorite player ever, I ain't gonna lie to you, it was Ray Lewis.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Want me to get up and do it? I can do it.
No, sit down.
Ray Lewis bust your ass.
Sit on
He
down.
was a bad man. So since you like Ray Lewis, linebacker, right? Outside linebacker, we have one.
Yeah,
on
Michael
our team.
Parsons.
What you think about Big Mike Parsons?
Oh yeah, he gonna be all right.
Man, do you see he's
Yeah,
I think Aaron Donald's down like number 8 right now.
Yeah.
Michael Parsons number 1 in the NFL. Most
Michael
pressures.
Parsons gonna be the baddest outside linebacker for Dallas since DeMarcus Ware.
He probably gonna surpass that.
He gonna surpass it, but I'm saying,
think
you
so.
know,
Oh, he is by
he's
far.
still young.
Man,
So you know,
second year in,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
still
but
learning.
He still got to pass him though.
Yeah. He still you're right. You got to get to that.
He
and then
ain't
pass
passed him until he passed him.
You right. He could get
right
in.
now.
He can get in. I don't want to.
Yeah, don't you ain't gonna say that.
No.
But,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, there
you gotta
you go.
stay humble though.
I heard my man
Keep
Zeke
your
got
body
in.
healthy.
That part.
You heard about Zeke?
Yeah, man, Zeke, man, hey man, much respect to Zeke, man.
Man, much respect. Man,
Much respect to Zeke.
every year though.
What is it? A strain?
No, it's more than a strain.
sprain?
He's got a torn
MCL?
ACL, so he can come back from that one.
Yeah,
that MCL would have done him for the year. You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about?
but man, Zeke, man,
He a tough one. It was the same thing from last year.
much respect to Zeke, man, but shit, you know, they say, man.
I hear a butt coming.
Don't you say what I think you finna
I
say.
hear a butt coming.
Don't you say what I think you finna say.
What they say, don't show your ass once you get that money now.
Hey.
That money came in, it wasn't the same, man.
Yeah. But he did have to battle a couple
Quick.
injuries.
Look,
Yeah.
he wasn't hungry no more.
I mean,
He was eating.
It's crazy.
What it was they, you got yourself.
Got yourself.
That's what I get.
And she be talking about me.
Quick.
Nah, see what it is they were loading that boxing against Zeke, man.
People don't know that. Well, people play football know it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
he was getting beat up.
Yeah, it's getting beat up, man. When you can put 8 in the box and don't worry about your wide receivers and put man to man, yeah, it's tough to beat that 8-man box, bro. And then everybody was talking about old Tony Pollard this, old Tony. Yeah, Tony Pollard can't beat that 8-man box either.
Oh yeah, but they ain't gonna put that 8-man box against Tony because they know he can run to the outside and get somewhere.
Yeah, he gonna
he like a
on you.
scat back.
Yes. And he'll hit that hole a little bit quicker than Zeke.
Yeah,
that hole
Zeke
is
big, man.
He
a
sure
big
is.
boy.
and he's a good blocker.
Yeah.
Good blocker, and they both can catch. So I just hope he come back healthy, man, and strong. What else you got going on, bro?
Man, like I said, head down out the way trying to get some more pay. Head down out the way trying to get some more pay, man.
Yes.
That's
That
it.
part.
That's it, baby.
That's it.
Paper. Baby, you got some more you want to ask him your
I
favorite
do
question?
have to ask, okay? I do have to ask. It's the question we ask all the artists. Of your music, what are your top 3 favorite songs?
I know you say you like them all, but you got to pick.
Well, I'm gonna go with the Have-Nots.
Why?
The Have-Nots, because that's one thing I prided myself on being big is representing for the Have-Nots.
I like that song.
The people that they look over, you know, because I was that That's where I come from. Anybody
Yella.
know me? You know what I'm saying? They know like I come from the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? By the
I
grass
feel
and the
you.
dirt.
Mm.
So that's my, you know what I'm saying, favorite one. After that is harder than yours. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna stunt. It was like, let me see that last one.
Last one I always give people.
I got a song out, Unconditional Living,
Okay.
Mm.
that didn't get a lot of light shed on it because it was at the bottom of the album, my first album.
Mm-hmm.
But that's one of my favorites as well. Go
Okay.
back and listen to that Unconditional Living. I
Okay.
guarantee you.
Okay.
And why was that one of your favorites?
Cause it was like, it's kind of, you know how old school back in the day they used to
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
give
Yeah.
you that vibe. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's what that
Yeah.
To give
song
you a
gonna
good
make you
feeling.
do. Yeah.
Okay.
A
Yeah.
happy
Yeah.
feeling. There you
It's
go.
got a sample or you just straight beat?
No, it was straight beat.
Okay.
Straight beat.
So do
Yeah.
you freestyle at all?
I don't really freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
I used to a lot,
Mm-hmm.
but once I started being able to rap, and then I ain't like that. Delete that.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of lost my freestyle.
Oh.
Like,
You know, my wife and I have been talking lately about
Yes.
freestyling. What's your definition of freestyling?
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically like people that punch in on freestyling.
Yeah.
They just not like rapping all the way through.
Yeah.
But that's a freestyle because it comes off the head.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that ain't wrote down is a freestyle.
So, but okay, there you go.
That's
Anything that isn't written down. Back in our day, freestyling meant coming off the dome.
Right.
Okay, when you see people that go to these platforms or just anywhere, and they say, "Okay, I'm a freestyle," even like on the BET Awards and the ciphers,
Right. I mean,
you know
hey,
damn well that shit be written.
a lot of times, but it be scripted.
98% of the time.
Now you got some rappers that'll go in there and just go off the dome,
know,
like Meek Mills,
yes.
Tory Lanez.
Yeah,
You know,
some
shout
of
out
them
my
cold.
boy Meek Mills. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
got much respect for Meek Mills. In the time that I've been around him, the few times that I've been around him, I actually learned a lot from him.
He's solid, huh?
Oh yeah, real cool cat.
Already.
Cat.
Share this video with me.
Nah,
Come
for
out, let
sure.
us, man. You know what
For
I'm talking about?
sure, man. Gotta come fuck with us.
Already. You got some shout outs, big dog?
Wait.
Oh,
Before you jump shout outs, I got one more question.
my bad.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. My bad.
It's all
What so since you've been in the industry,
good.
what is one of the main lessons that you've learned, whether it's good or bad, that you can
I learned that the most successful artists,
Yes.
they stay in the studio.
Yes.
stay
Like,
working?
They stay
Yes.
working. Like I said, I've been around some of the top artists in the game, like Young Thug, Meek Mills, Gunna,
Yeah.
artists that's been successful for a long time, like, and they live in the studio.
Yes.
Like they live there. Like every time I done met Chris Brown, you know, he got a studio in his house, and he lives in the studio. Like the greatest artists, they'll tell you Future. They'll tell you like that's where you get better at.
Yes.
I done been in the studio with Future. We get there at like 9 p.m. Don't leave until like 10 a.m.
Yeah. All nighter.
All
All nighter. Creating.
tired.
Grinding.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing about it, like we won't even be rapping the whole time.
I know. You'll be
But
vibing
you'll be
sometimes.
vibing, then you'll go right back in that studio, then come right back out and vibe, and go right back in that studio. But that's where, and I got to get better at that too, because we got to create. See, that's the thing. We got to create that vibe in Dallas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Dallas is the only place that don't got that vibe.
I know it.
Where you could just live in the studio all day.
Why do you think that is?
That's because see, the what it is it's us too, because you know we don't want to spend the money, but like the studios in other places, they don't be studios. Like
it's usually somebody's house or something.
Yeah, it'll be like a nice apartment they done turned into a real bad studio, but they in there all day.
Yeah.
Like,
but it's their personal, right?
Like Young Thug and Gun and them, like YSL, they don't buy rooms.
Free Young Thug.
Yeah, free my boy Young Thug, free Gunna, man. Them real cats, man.
Yeah.
They don't buy rooms when they be out of town recording. They live in the studio.
Literally.
Even Thug though. So even Young Thug.
In other words, they have a mobile studio and they set up wherever it is.
Nah, the studio, wherever the baddest studio is,
yeah,
they there.
They gonna rent the whole studio out for a month.
Oh, I see you. I see you and feel you now.
They'll rent the whole studio out for a month and live there.
That's dope.
Even Thug though, he don't got no room. He going to the closet, or like he'll turn one of the lounge rooms into a room.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah.
And they live there.
Hey.
So you ready? You on that type of time?
Oh yeah, man. I gotta, like I said, I gotta get the revenue to turn it into what I want it to be.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
In the meantime, just bring you a pot.
Yeah.
At least you're around, you know, a successful artist.
Right.
That way you can kind of, you know,
see where it
some
come
things.
from, like see the blueprint.
Yes. And she likes to ask a question, you know, she did ask it, but give me one of those things that you learned that happened to you that you said, man, I ain't never gonna do that again.
Basically being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Like chilling.
Yes.
Chilling in places that you know you ain't supposed to be at.
And something happened.
You know what I'm saying? And you sit there too long.
Yeah, I know that.
And then he got a way of spanking you.
That's why it's called a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel you though. No, damn well you should have moved around.
Right.
Yeah, I shouldn't even have been there.
Never get too comfortable in places that you know you ain't supposed to be at.
That part.
My uncles used to always tell me, if you ain't getting no money there,
then
what you sitting over there for?
Yeah, move around.
You supposed to just come hi and goodbye.
You had some good wise people.
You chill
in
where it's a chill vibe at, like a place to chill. Like, if you ain't getting no money over there, you shouldn't be over there anyway.
Out of all them sisters, you was the youngest?
No, I'm the oldest.
You the oldest.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to be the first one to bump my head.
Yeah, he grinded. I mean, they put a lot of knowledge in you, bro.
I appreciate that.
A lot of people, when they have children, because there is no handbook to raising kids.
Right. Most definitely.
And that saying about it takes a village.
Yeah.
It seems like you had a village raising you. And it seems to be pretty successful. Because you seem like a very, a good man. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate you coming out, bro. You got some shout outs?
Yeah, man, I like to shout out my little girl, Melanie Thomas, my granny, most definitely. That's my baby, Irma Jean. Shout out my team, GRC, you know what I'm saying, PMG. And hey, man, we almost up out of here. Just stay down.
Already. Hey. Let the people know how they can get in touch with you, man.
Yeah, man, y'all can find me on GRCXPMG, Jose Bodega 214 on IG, Jose Bodega on Facebook, and I am Jose on Twitter.
Already, man. Got my man Jose Bodega in the house, and I appreciate you coming out. You are a super tight guest, man.
Yes,
I love that y'all brought me out, man. That's much love.
Thank you, baby, for
Anytime.
coming. Come on back.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
No, I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight. Yeah. I get the low from Big Bobo. From the front seat, not no photos.